Our feet are on the bench, okay? Hands on our thighs. You're gonna drive your hips up and then back down under control. Breathing out. Deep breath in. And you're gonna do that for 8 to 12 reps. Hi, Brian Stecker here again, certified personal trainer and baby boomer fitness expert, where today I'm going to talk about exercise for people over 60, workout number 3. All right, this is where you're going to start. So congratulations first off on doing all your warm-up exercises, doing the last 2 workout routines. You know, one of the biggest things that everybody knows but they don't really do. It's called self-discipline, right? So for you to make it this far, you've really exercised that self-discipline muscle, and I have a ton of respect for you for doing that. And you know, I want to give this a thumbs up and a like. So if you've had the self-discipline and you stuck it out, give this a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section, you know, what you're liking the most about this program, how it's best benefited you. All right, so let's progress along here. How we want to approach this, we're going to do 3 rounds again. It's going to be a total body routine on a scale of 1 to 10. You know, it's going to be a 7 or 8 intensity, 10 being really difficult, 1 being easy. So that's the targets you want to work for. The rep range that we're working in, it's going to be between 8 and 12 repetitions. All right, so we're going to take the same exercises that we did, but we're just going to take the progression levels up. And again, that's the nice thing about hiring a coach, and I know a really good one. Okay, I'll pat myself back. All right, so when you know a really good coach, what they can do is they can see what you're doing, they can look at your workout routine, and then they can progress you backwards or forward to help you keep making wonderful progress, and that's what people at Boomer Fitness here do. All right, so with that being said, first exercise is going to be a goblet squat. So the reason why I like the goblet squat, and there's a lot of people who love the goblet squat, a lot of people out there that hate the goblet squat. I really like the goblet squat for people over the age of 60. The reason why, it's not a lot of compression on the spine, and if you've been doing the other squat exercises, the TRXs, and the other squatting exercises with body weight in the seat, it's a great exercise to progress to next. It's also a great exercise for working your core, but also expanding upon what we've done in the mobility routine, so opening those hips up. So with the goblet squat, what you're going to do is you're going to grab hold of your weight, underhand grips. You get a nice total body workout with this exercise. Feet are shoulder width apart or a little wider shoulder apart. You're going to turn your toes out. Okay, hold that weight in. Take a deep breath in the top. Fill your stomach up with air. Deep breath in. Squat down. And then breathe out. Okay? And you're going to continue that for 8 to 12 more repetitions. With that exercise too, if you're one of those in the comment section that this is hard on your knees, what you're going to do is just work through your range of motion or take a step back in that progression. All right, so the next exercise, the second exercise you're going to do is a push-up variation. You've now graduated from the wall push-up. You've now graduated from the knee push-up. You have now graduated from the bench or the rack push-up. We're on to traditional push-ups. So hands a little wider shoulder apart. Deep breath in, exhale. Deep breath in, exhale. Down on 3, up on 1. 8 to 12 repetitions. There you go. Now you're going to go back to the top. You're going to do your goblet squat, back to your push-up variation. You're going to do that for 3 rounds. Grab your journal, write down how you did with those exercises, and every workout try to get better. All right. The next exercise we're going to do is we're going to go to our hip hinge, but we're going to add a variation to it. Instead of using the barbell like we did, or the dumbbells like we did last time, you could add a barbell to help with that overload, or you can go to a single leg. We're going to do a single leg RDL. How that's going to work for you is, I'll move this out of the way here. You can use something for support. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this TRX strap for support. And I'm going to have a 5-degree bend in that knee. Okay, you're going to kick your hip back, nice stretch in the hamstring, pull your hip back through. If you don't need any support, what you'll do is you'll find a fixed point in front of you, and then you're just going to stare at it. You're going to Reach out, drive that back leg toward the opposite wall. Nice stretch in the hamstring, and then pull your hip back through. You're going to do 8 to 12 repetitions. So you can do either one of those variations. You can do the barbell, hip hinge, barbell RDL. You know, hands a little wider shoulder apart. You know, feet almost together, shoulders back. You're going to drive your hips back, stretch in your hamstring, and you're going to pull your hips back through. Shoulders back. You're going to stretch your hamstrings and then back through. All right. So those are your variation. All right, so that's the first exercise. Second exercise you're going to do is a dumbbell row. You're going to have your feet shoulder width apart. All right, your hand's going to be out in front of you, back's flat, and you're going to pull up to your torso, bringing that elbow behind you. Breathe out, deep breath in. All right. One thing I want you to do on this dumbbell row is I want you to start with your less dominant arm first. If you can do 8 to 12 reps with your one arm, okay. Bring those weights up. If you can't, do the rep range you can and match that with the other side. So for example, if you can only, my left dominant side is my left, so I always start with my left. I start with my right that side. Don't know why. I always start with my left, but I apologize for that. So start with your less dominant arm. So for me, with my left, I'm going to do 8 reps. Say if I could only do 8 reps, and my goal was 12, I would only do 8 reps on my right arm because I don't want to become overly dominant side. As soon as it starts picking up in strength in your left arm, then go over and match that with your other side. Cool? Awesome. So you did your dumbbell rows there. So we did dumbbell rows. We did 8 to 12 reps. Next ones are split squats. So start out, feet together. You're going to come out 2 to 3 feet away from the midline of your body. Your chest is going to be tall. You're going to lower down. Hamstring to calf. Press through the ball of your foot and back up. Okay? You're going to feel this in the inner quad. You're going to feel that in the glute. And you're going to repeat that exercise for 8 to 12 reps. Go through those 3 exercises for 3 rounds. Okay? Take rest as need be. Grab your journal and make notes. Okay, so those are the first 2 circuits that you're going to do. Next one you're going to do is you've graduated through your plank variations. Now we're going to go, you can use a stability ball with this, or you can just do a regular push-up plank. So you're in the push-up position, your back's flat, you're going to breathe out, belly button's pulled in through your spine, and you're going to hold this for 60 seconds. Breathe out, belly button in, and you're going to hold. All right, so you got your plank variation there. Now you're going to do your next leg strengthening exercise. It's going to help you with your low back. It's going to strengthen your lower abdominals. Your hand is going to be underneath your belly button. And you touch your fingers together. You press your back into your belly button. Slight bend in your knees. You're going to lift your legs up and then down under control. Breathe out. Deep breath in. And you're going to do 15 to 20 repetitions. Now you're graduating in your hip thrusts. We're going to bring the intensity up on these. We're going to move this out of the way so it doesn't fall on my head. That's a different type of YouTube video. All right, so we're lying on our back here. All right, our feet are on the bench. Okay, hands on our thighs. You're going to drive your hips up and then back down under control. Breathing out. Deep breath in. And you're going to do that for 8 to 12 reps. How convenient that that was there. All right, so do those 8 to 12 repetitions. Go through those 3 core exercises for 3 rounds, 8 to 12 reps. All right, now we're pulling our bench out here. There we go. Cool. So you're just going to go over to the bench here, and we're going to do lying tricep extensions with a barbell. You're going to have a seat. You're going to lie back. You're going to press up. You're going to bend from your elbow. Deep breath in. And then exhale. It's okay if your elbows flare out a little bit here. I get asked that a lot. It's still working the same muscle groups here. Deep breath in and up. Deep breath in and up. You're going to do 8 to 12 of those. You're going to sit tall, grab hold of your barbell. You're going to squeeze your triceps tight, and you're going to initiate from your bicep to curl up. Squeeze, breathe out, and repeat. And you're going to do that for 8 to 12 repetitions. All right, that's your last circuit of that exercise. Congratulations, you graduated through each level. Give this routine a try on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Master these movements. If you've made it this far, you've radically improved your functional fitness, your mobility, your workout capacity, your performance in your day-to-day life, and doing all the things you love to do. Breaking out of a slump for maybe you haven't worked out in a decade or maybe 5 years. You're doing things, you're hiking, you're keeping up with the grandchildren. If you're a guy, you're able to go out and do work. I hear that from a lot of guys, they're not able to do the things that they could do before. Like they go down to Home Depot and they pick up a bag of cement that they're used to picking up for the years, and now for some reason they can't pick up that bag of cement anymore, or it's more difficult. So congratulations you to make it through this. On the screen here, you're going to see some videos. It's going to be the next video in our series, and then also those warm-up exercises, because you want to be doing those daily. You've improved your flexibility, and we'll go from there. So give this a like, share this with your friends so that they can improve their health, and save this in your playlist. That way you can perfect this over the next 4 weeks. So have yourself a great day.